Hi folks, welcome to another Stall13.com video. We're back here at the ranch. I want to talk to you about water and storing water and hauling water. You know, here at the ranch, it's a pretty big place, several hundred acres. Pastures and paddocks scattered for miles. Unfortunately, I haul a lot of water to water tanks. I have dozens of tanks scattered all over the countryside because some places there just isn't a well, there's no county water, no city water, but yet there's grass and shelter and good fences, so I put a water tank and I have to haul water. There's a lot of ways to haul water. You can do it in large tanks. You can use 60-gallon plastic drums and put fittings in them, or you can have smaller 5-gallon containers like you can buy in the store. But it's not so much about hauling water. I want to talk to you about the container themselves and how long do you leave water in a container. Now that doesn't really make sense when you're doing chores at the ranch, because as soon as I fill up any of these containers, within 10 minutes or a half hour, they're empty. I'm doing chores, I got a lot to do, so as you do too. But let's talk about going to a rodeo or a horse show, or a trail ride, or a saddle club, or a play day, or some type of event, or let's just say for emergency purposes, you keep some water in your horse trailer or your truck. And by the by, great idea to keep water in your horse trailer. Whether it's a lot of water, or 5 gallons, or 10 gallons, it doesn't matter. As crazy as it sounds, it's tap water that we're using out of a hydrant, and it's going to be some either county, rural, or city, or township water that's got a little bit of chlorine in it that's been treated so that it's safe to drink. It still has a shelf life. Water does get stale. And when it gets stale, it smells and tastes bad to the horse, and they don't want to drink it. That's the point of this video, ladies and gentlemen, is when you have water stored in a truck or a trailer or in a barn for emergency purposes, or just to make it convenient when you go to a rodeo or a trail ride or a camping trip with your horse, that's all well and good. I just told you it was a great idea. But the point here, folks, is to understand that you need to rotate that water. You never want to store water in a container for longer than about 4 weeks. You want to make sure that it's in a dark area, that it's not exposed to sunlight, because if it is, you need to change that water about every week or two. It's about the oxygenation in the water. It's about the quality of the water, the smell, the taste. And speaking of smell or taste, if you use barrels that have had some type of soda pop syrup in them, or cooking types of things, you want to make sure that you get them completely clean. Because frankly, these 2 barrels here, I've had these barrels for 15 years. They still smell like Dr. Pepper soda pop in there. That's what was in it. But it isn't as bad as it used to be. You want to make sure that you stay away from containers that had petroleum products in them. Gas, oil, diesel fuel, kerosene, cleaning fluids. You do not ever want to use those containers for water. It's about safety. It's about the quality of water for your horses. This has been another Stall13.com video. Take care of yourself and your horses.